guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. We are looking at your general life during the week, your love life and also your career. Sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Oh, hi there guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading this week. I just wanted to show you the cards that we're using this week. We are using the Radiant Wise mini deck, miniature tarot, and we're going to just look at your general message for the week through those. For the work reading, we're using the Cosmic Cycles Tarot by Martina Razzo and Miriam E.G. A beautiful deck. If you haven't checked out a review of this deck, well, you probably don't need to check it out now. Well, actually, maybe you do, because obviously not all of the cards are going to be shown on this. We're only picking 5 cards from this deck to have a look at message for careers. So if you want to check out the actual review of this deck, guys, you can. It's on the channel, okay, so where you get to see all of the deck, what every single card looks like. We are also going to use, for the love reading section of the reading, guys, the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. She actually is a YouTuber, this lady. Fantastic tarot creator and also oracle deck creator as well. I'm in love with this deck. This is specifically for love readings. I haven't done a review on this particular deck yet, but yeah, the one will be coming up soon. But I just couldn't wait to use this for the love readings this week. So we're going to use this for the love readings, and also we're going to use, for your spiritual advice for the week, we're going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. Oh, hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe tarot readings from the heart. This is your week ahead reading. So we're looking at the Monday the 25th of January through to Sunday the 31st. We're looking at your general, your love and your career. Okay, Saggy, so we've got the cards down. Let's have a look at what the general message is for you guys. King of Swords. I mean, it could be about a person. King of Swords is an air sign, male or female. You can, doesn't always have to be that because it's a king, it's a male. Usually it is, though, if I'm being completely honest with you, it usually is, if it's a character. I won't lie. I mean, in this day and age, you interchange the cards. Kings can be queens and queens can be kings. But in my experience, usually if it's a king, it usually is a man. That's just how I've experienced tarot. But anyway, the message could be about an individual here, this King of Swords. Maybe this is somebody that you're dealing with or someone that you've worked for, or it could be a friend or a family member. But usually the King of Swords is somebody who's quite authoritative, quite clever, quite smart, quite conversational, quite logical, quite rational, but also can be quite cool and aloof and distant as well. Let's have a look at the next card. Right, this is definitely a legal situation here, because you've got the King of Swords and Justice together, so that would probably be a lawyer or somebody who's helping you with a legal problem, like for example your lawyer or your barrister or something like this. Right, there's definitely something legal here, I think, Sagittarius. I've got the King and the Queen of Swords, and I've got Justice here at the centre. So it just feels like there's something legal. The message is about a legal situation here. A lot of sword cards going on here. It feels like there's a little bit of a conflict, possibly concerning a legal situation. You've got a King of Swords here. You've got a Queen of Swords here, and you've got a Two of Swords here. And the Two of Swords is often to do with verbal conflict or a conflict of ideas, or there's a clash here, a clash of words, that type of thing. An argument is the Two of Swords energy, and we've got two people here who are sat either side. So maybe there's something to do with a legal situation that you're entangled in with somebody. With the Two of Swords, it feels like it's over money. To be honest with you, I just feel that I think the message may be that there's a financial situation and it looks like it's legal because of justice, but it feels like there's something here that won't be compromised on as yet. It feels like there's no agreement, possibly over a financial situation here, because if you look at the cards, you have the King of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have Justice. That's a legal combination right there. When you get sword people with the Justice card, especially the King and the Queen, it indicates some form of legal situation going on here, a court situation here. And then you have the Two of Swords, where there's a split in ideas. Yes, it is a decision card, but it can also talk about a conflict. Mental conflict, verbal conflict, and then you've got the money card. So I just get the impression here, looking at these cards, the message this week is, if you are involved in some form of a legal dispute over money, it may not, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't feel like it could be resolved. It just doesn't feel like it will be resolved on account probably of that Two of Swords sitting there. And it may be that you have to wait a little longer, or maybe there's something about changing tactics, but it just feels like there's a legal situation here that probably won't be resolved this week. Let's have a look at your career reading, Sagittarius. Page of Coins. So Page of Coins is often the card about learning something new. This is education with the Page of Coins. Often when you get a Page of Coins as well, you may be learning a practical skill with the Page of Coins energy. Going back to college, going back to university is the Page of Coins. And sometimes it's a card that indicates an apprenticeship. So you're going into a job from the bottom upwards. Right. So it just feels like with the Ten of Wands, there's something about, perhaps this is college or university with the Page of Coins, or learning something new in terms of work, Sagittarius, that might be a little bit stressful with the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is carrying a lot of burdens. It's a card about stress, and it's just a card about carrying a heavy load. And with the Ten of Wands as well, in terms of career, you've got a lot of responsibility as well. So I just feel that maybe this week in terms of career, it could be for some of you guys, if you're learning something, if you're on a course in work with the Page of Coins energy, or if you're in a new job with the Page of Coins energy, it may be with the Ten of Wands, there's something stressful around that for you, Saggy. Sorry about the reading, but that's how it's appearing to me. The Ace, but I think that this will be healed. The other thing to say, because I read visually, and because the Cosmic Cycles deck that I'm reading from at the moment is such a visual deck, and it allows you to read visually as well, I would also say that with this Ace of Cups, I think that any stress over Page of Coins, doing something new in terms of work, a new job, or, possibly this is education, learning something, I think number one, yes, it will be healed. But also I think with the Ace of Cups in the hot air balloon, it almost feels like it's telling me that you've got to try and rise above whatever's going on here with the Ten of Wands here as a message. It feels like there are friends, there are people around you with the Ace of Cups, with the Three of Cups energy. Three of Cups is all about groups, it's about friendships, it's about people who you're close to, it's about union. So it just feels like you've got people around you, people who care about you, friends maybe, with the Three of Cups energy showing here. I think that there are friends here who can help steer you in the right direction, because the Two of Wands is about being steered as well in the right direction. Or, the Two of Wands can be about taking control, but the only reason that I'm saying steering is because the boat is being steered. So you'll see what I mean by that this deck is extraordinarily visual, and if you didn't know anything about what the card meanings were, Sagittarius, you could easily with this deck just read it all visually. You could literally, which is what I do in tarot, you can literally just read the cards visually. Just look at the cards and say, oh, that looks like this, this, and this. So in terms of work, some of you guys may be feeling stressed out about learning something new. You might be feeling stressed out about an exam in work, or, some of you guys may be being audited or, tested in work, or you started something new with the Page of Coins energy and you're feeling really stressed out about it with the Ten of Wands. But I feel that with the Eight of Cups energy, you're going to receive a lot of help from people around you. And I would call I think two things. I think number one, with the Eight of Cups, you need to try and rise above this, because it's not as bad as you think. Number one, because I think, take a bit of a chill pill with the Ace of Cups. He's drinking a glass of wine. He's not particularly worrying about anything. But in the main, I think that if you are stressed out about a new job, Sagittarius, or you're stressed out about learning something on a job, or you're stressed out about doing a course, for example, related to advancing yourself in terms of your career, I would say that relax about it, because not only is this going to be healed, it's going to be healed because you're going to have a lot of help. The Ace of Cups means help, and it means support. So you're going to receive a lot of help from people around you, Three of Cups energy. And these people will be there to really give you their support. And they'll be there with the Two of Wands energy, I believe, to steer you in the right direction. Okay? Finally, Sagittarius, let's have a look at what the love reading is all about. So the Emperor. So the Emperor could be a very important individual to you. You might be dealing with an Aries individual here with the Emperor energy here. Some of you guys, it may be a husband or a wife or somebody that you're married to, yeah? Or a long-term partner with the Emperor energy showing there. I'm just seeing with the Knight of Coins energy, it just feels to me in terms of love that we have an emperor, a person who could be very important to you, somebody who's very dedicated. And the Knight of Coins is to be dedicated. We've got two very firm cards here in terms of love. So I'm just seeing somebody who's possibly being a lot more dedicated. Possibly this person wants to commit a little bit more to their relationship. Knight of Coins energy is commitment. Yeah, there's definitely, I think, in terms of love for some of you Sagittarians, a deepening of commitment in a relationship here, because you've got some good cards surrounding this. Yes, the Knight of Coins can mean routine in a relationship, doing the same old, but look at the cards, they're really good. The Ten of Coins in a love reading, this is about a very strong, stable and secure relationship, long-term relationship. You've got the Knight of Coins here, somebody who wants to commit, somebody who's very responsible about their relationships, and an Emperor, somebody who's very protective about relationships. Somebody, if he gets good cards around him, somebody who really wants to build and protect, and somebody who's very, very much loves their partner, somebody who can be very loyal and trustworthy. Right, so we've got a King of Coins here as well. So the King of Coins also refers to the idea of security within a relationship. Temperance. So it's interesting because you've got Emperor. I think that the Emperor maybe and the King of Coins are probably one and the same person. Okay. But also look at what the King of Coins is doing. The King of Coins is working. So rather than read this as a person, I'm going to read this as an energy and say that I feel that in love, it's a very good week for love. I think it's a very good, I think the message in terms of love this week is, it could be a person around you, an Emperor, or it could be you, you know, but this is all about building. Emperors build. And the Knight of Coins is commitment. So I just feel that commitment may be building in a relationship here. Actually, I might read this as the energy and this is the person, perhaps. You may be dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign. But I just feel that commitment is building in this relationship. And I feel that there's somebody here who wants to work towards bringing balance and bringing a great deal of, what's the word I'm looking for with temperance? Temperance is all about balance, but this may be working through any issues within the relationship as well with the temperance energy. But you've got so many good cards here in terms of love, because I feel with this King of Coins, this person wants to kind of, with the temperance energy, work alongside with you to bring security and stability to this relationship with the Ten of Coins energy. And if you get the King of Coins and the Ten of Coins, this is somebody who's very secure within their relationship. They're not going anywhere. I just see that there's somebody around you who is working hard and who is putting the effort in to make sure that you're happy and make sure that you feel safe and secure. And this person with the temperance energy, I believe, wants to work through and work alongside you to bring balance and health and happiness to the relationship. I feel that for whoever this King of Coins is for you, Sagittarius, I just see somebody here with the Ten of Coins who's very serious about this relationship. This person's very secure in your relationship with you. You know, temperance, they're working towards bringing balance and they want to work alongside you. They want, and if you look at the cards as well, Sagittarius, what we've got is, look at the family scene here, everybody together, eating, drinking. You know, Ten of Coins is about the wealth of a relationship. It's not just about money, but it's about everything. I mean, health is wealth. So if you've got a healthy relationship, it doesn't even matter if you don't have any money. If you've got happiness and if you've got contentment within a relationship, that in itself is wealth. So it just feels to me that there's an individual. The message for love this week is that there is somebody around you, this King of Coins, who is really serious about, you know, securing, keeping your family. And some of you guys might have children, keeping the family content, keeping it secure, especially financially, but also with the temperance energy, working alongside you to bring balance, doing things. And if you look at these cards, family here, a child here, so it just feels like, and he's working. So it just feels like there's somebody around you who really wants to work hard towards securing and stabilizing the family and making sure that everybody's happy here. And I just feel that with the Emperor, this person wants to build on the commitment perhaps with the Knight of Coins that you already have. I just get somebody here in the message in love. Somebody here, this is far beyond love now. This person really loves you, but this person is thinking far beyond just love. They really want to establish something strong, something secure. They want to establish, you know, make sure that the family is financially stable, but also make sure that the family is really connected and together. So I've just got a really good message this week in terms of the connections that you have with the partner here, and that it feels like it's deepening, and it feels like the partner wants to do everything that it can to make sure that the family stays together, works together, and accomplishes balance together. It just feels like I've got somebody here who really wants to make an effort with making sure that everybody is playing their part within the home, if you like. So let's quickly do a recap of the reading, Sagittarius, before we move on to the spiritual advice for the week. Firstly, I've got something of a legal situation here with that King of Swords and the Queen of Swords bookending the Justice card. I've just got a dispute, and the Two of Swords can be a dispute. So I've got a legal dispute over money perhaps happening with the Ace of Coins energy. I just don't think that this may be, I think the message may be that it's not. I'm going to ask what the message is actually. Let's get another clarifying card. I've just got some form of a legal dispute. Two of Swords for me is a dispute card because it's a conflict of, you know, could also be a conflict of interest, because the Ace of Coins can be interest and that can be a conflict. So it could be that with the message as well, in terms of your legal situation here, there may be a conflict of interest concerning a message, concerning a legal situation between you and another. So maybe there's something here that you need to declare, for example, Sagittarius. Or it could be that there's a legal situation going on here, but there's a dispute here, and it may be. But I'm wondering if the dispute with the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Coins could be payment as well. So it could actually be there's a resolution here. I'm just going to ask, what is the message then? There's something about a dispute here, universe, in terms of money or something like that, because the Ace of Coins. What is the message concerning this legal dispute for Sagittarius in two cards? Right, no, I think that there are still difficulty and complications here with the Devil energy showing there. The Seven of Cups showing here as well. So Seven of Cups is confusion for me, especially on the ride away. I think that there are still complications here with this legal situation, with this Devil energy. And I feel with the Seven of Cups energy, there's a lot of stuff that is probably still going to be up in the air, because the Seven of Cups can mean that things are still up in the air. They're out of reach, for example. So I just feel here, in the message for the week, in terms of the general message, there's a legal dispute in which I just feel that it could be over money here, but I think that the message is that this legal dispute over money probably is there's still going to be a lot of complicated things to sort through with the Devil energy showing here, and things may still be up in the air probably for quite a while, maybe with the Seven of Cups. In terms of work, if you've started a new job with the Page of Coins, or if you're starting a course with the Page of Coins energy showing there, you may feel a little bit stressed out about that, especially if you're working and you're doing a course at the same time or something like that, Sagittarius. But I do feel that with the Ace of Cups energy, that you've got to try and chillax a little bit about it, because I do feel that you're going to receive help with the Ace of Cups from people around you. Now, this might be family members, it might be friends, or it may be if you started a new job or something, these are your co-workers with the Three of Cups energy, and I think that these people will help to steer you in the right direction with the Two of Wands energy showing there. Finally, in terms of love, I'm seeing somebody around you, it might be a husband or a wife, whoever it is, or a partner that you've been with for a very long time, who's really working hard to make sure that you feel secure, make sure the kids feel secure. As well as doing that, this person really wants to play their part in trying to, you know, just bring balance and happiness and satisfaction to the relationship. And I just get in terms of love this week as well, and going into the next few weeks perhaps with this Emperor and the Knight of Coins, this person really wants to establish a commitment with you. They're deepening this. They're really wanting to deepen that commitment with you. So they're really wanting to build on that as well. So I think that's very good. And judging by all the Pentacle cards as well, Pentacle cards talk about foundations. And we've already got a foundation that's clearly been built here. And this person is a king. They clearly know what they want. The establishment has been already built with the Ten of Coins. And the Emperor really is wanting, I think, with the two cards being the builder cards, the Emperor builds and so does the Knight of Coins. So I just feel that this person is wanting to build on what you guys have already established, and they're working hard, I think, with the King of Coins energy showing there to really bring some fun and balance and happiness and excitement to the relationship. So if you read it like that, two builder cards, Emperor and Knight of Coins, person's really building on, this is already established. So got a partner already really wanting to build on what you've already built, what you've already established here, by working towards that temperance energy, working on bringing a lot more balance and cohesion and togetherness in the relationship. Very good reading. Let's have a quick look then finally, Sagittarius, at what the spiritual advice is for the week. Two of Swords, interesting. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. And I think it's there. It feels like with the King and the Queen bookending that Justice energy, showing there, you know, we've got a little bit of a clash going on here. The Two of Swords being the conflict card, or the indecision card, but also this is conflict between two people, verbal conflict, an argument. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending there is no problem, overanalyzing. So the spiritual advice is that if you are unable to come to some form of a agreement, I would say, you need to follow your own heart rather than trying to make other people happy, which is interesting. All right, Saggies, that's your reading for the week. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great week. Bye-bye.